all throughout the day.
Pilar Arias joining us now from the Fox News Now set with the latest on a border agent accused now in several murders. Pilar?
Absolutely. Good evening. A U.S. Border Patrol supervisor who confessed to killing 4 women remains held on over $2 million bond. 35-year-old Juan David Ortiz was arrested Saturday around 2 o'clock in the morning in Laredo, Texas. Police began searching for him after a woman escaped and called 911, claiming she had been abducted. Ortiz later confessed to assaulting her and killing 4 other women who police say worked as prostitutes. The Webb County Sheriff's Office says Ortiz specifically targeted vulnerable communities, but officials say this case does not reflect the hardworking men and women of the Border Patrol, since they're the ones that are out there all the time.
We do extensive backgrounds upon hiring. We do 5-year reinvestigations. We now have added the polygraph. Our training is one of the best in the nation, a 117-day academy out in Artesia. So I would say that there has not been a degradation when it comes to hiring.
Ortiz spent 10 years with Border Patrol, but this case is getting a lot of national attention, and we'll continue to follow it here on News Now. Back to you. All right, here's the next one.
All right, welcome back. Let's go back out to the Fox News Now set.
Pilar Arias has been streaming all day, all night. She's got the latest on President Trump speaking out of Puerto Rico in that controversy, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Good evening again. Let's get straight to the video. Hispanic Heritage Month getting acknowledged at the White House in celebratory fashion. President Trump played host to a group of invited Latino Americans, including politicians from Puerto Rico. In his speech, the president pledged continued support for the American island and classified current recovery efforts as a mark in the win column.
To every family who has lost a loved one in these really devastating hurricanes and storms, all of America grieves with you. Our hands are folded in prayer and outstretched with love. We will never, ever leave your side.
Of course, the president had to make remarks after he was recently caught in backlash for calling the Hurricane Maria death toll inaccurate. Moving on to other news now. Several children were hurt yesterday when a camel went wild at the Shrine Circus. The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette says 2 children and an adult were riding the camel when it was spooked. You can see someone holding on to the beast as it bolts through a crowd of people. Handlers chasing after it in this dramatic scene. A child with a broken arm along with 5 other kids and 1 adult were hospitalized. Circus officials did not immediately know what startled the camel. Eventually, the situation was controlled and the circus resumed for its final day. Well, of course, lots of people keeping an eye on the aftermath of Florence, right? The Humane Society of Missouri is on its way to rescue animals affected by Florence. 10 disaster response team members packed up trailers and boats before leaving for the Carolinas. The group will work alongside National Animal Rescue Team Code 3 associates. They will conduct swift water rescues in communities along the coast. The Humane Society also helped rescue animals during Hurricane Katrina. I know a lot of people are certainly concerned about the animals that were left behind. Back to you. Speaking of animals,